Ectoderm gives rise to numerous structures, including the brain, spinal cord, nerves, skin, nails, and hair. Endoderm produces the lining of the respiratory system and digestive tract, and generates portions of major organs such as the liver and pancreas. Mesoderm forms the heart, kidneys, bones, cartilage, muscles, blood cells, and other structures. By 3 weeks, the brain is dividing into 3 primary sections called the forebrain, midbrain, and hindbrain. Development of the respiratory and digestive systems is also underway. As the first blood cells appear in the yolk sac, blood vessels form throughout the embryo, and the tubular heart emerges. Almost immediately, the rapidly growing heart folds in upon itself as separate chambers begin to develop. The heart begins beating 3 weeks and 1 day following fertilization. The circulatory system is the first body system or group of related organs to achieve a functional state. Between 3 and 4 weeks, the body plan emerges as the brain, spinal cord, and heart of the embryo are easily identified alongside the yolk sac. Rapid growth causes folding of the relatively flat embryo. This process incorporates part of the yolk sac into the lining of the digestive system and forms the chest and abdominal cavities of the developing human. By 4 weeks, the clear amnion surrounds the embryo in a fluid-filled sac. This sterile liquid, called amniotic fluid, provides the embryo with protection from injury. The heart typically beats about 113 times per minute. Note how the heart changes color as blood enters and leaves its chambers with each beat. The heart will beat approximately 54 million times before birth and over 3.2 billion times over the course of an 80-year lifespan. Rapid brain growth is evidenced by the changing appearance of the forebrain, midbrain, and hindbrain. Upper and lower limb development begins with the appearance of the limb buds by 4 weeks. The skin is transparent at this point because it is only 1 cell thick. As the skin thickens, it will lose this transparency, which means that we will only be able to watch internal organs develop for about another month. Between 4 and 5 weeks, the brain continues its rapid growth and divides into 5 distinct sections. The head comprises about 1/3 of the embryo's total size. The cerebral hemispheres appear, gradually becoming the largest parts of the brain. Functions eventually controlled by the cerebral hemispheres include thought, learning, memory, speech, vision, hearing, voluntary movement, and problem solving. In the respiratory system, the right and left main stem bronchi are present. And will eventually connect the trachea or windpipe with the lungs. Note the massive liver filling the abdomen, adjacent to the beating heart. The permanent kidneys appear by 5 weeks. The yolk sac contains early reproductive cells called germ cells. By 5 weeks, these germ cells migrate to the reproductive organs adjacent to the kidneys. Also by 5 weeks, the embryo develops hand plates, and cartilage formation begins by 5.5 weeks. Here we see the left hand plate and wrist at 5 weeks and 6 days. By 6 weeks, the cerebral hemispheres are growing disproportionately faster than other sections of the brain. The embryo begins to make spontaneous and reflexive movements. Such movement is necessary to promote normal neuromuscular development. A touch to the mouth area causes the embryo to reflexively withdraw its head. The external ear is beginning to take shape. By 6 weeks, blood cell formation is underway in the liver, where lymphocytes are now present. This type of white blood cell is a key part of the developing immune system. The diaphragm, the primary muscle used in breathing, is largely formed by 6 weeks. A portion of the intestine now protrudes temporarily into the umbilical cord. This normal process, called physiologic herniation, makes room for other developing organs in the abdomen. At 6 weeks, the hand plates develop a subtle flattening. Primitive brain waves have been recorded as early as 6 weeks and 2 days. Nipples appear along the sides of the trunk, shortly before reaching their final location on the front of the chest. By 6.5 weeks, the elbows are distinct. The fingers are beginning to separate, and hand movement can be seen. Bone formation, called ossification, begins within the clavicle or collarbone and the bones of the upper and lower jaw. Hiccups have been observed by 7 weeks. Leg movements can now be seen, along with a startle response. The 4-chambered heart is largely complete. On average, the heart now beats 167 times per minute. Electrical activity of the heart, recorded at 7.5 weeks, reveals a wave pattern similar to the adults. In females, the ovaries are identifiable by 7 weeks. By 7.5 weeks, the pigmented retina of the eye is easily seen, and the eyelids are beginning a period of rapid growth. Fingers are separate, and toes are joined only at the bases.